You know what? It's awesome questions like this, and it's all your fault that I never get any work done. But as soon as I saw that screenshot, I remembered that site. And I'm going to show you how to do that. This is why, nothing ever gets done. It's like actual work of my own. Okay, so let's reconstruct this and let's put this back together. Over there on the right sidebar, okay, literally how to do the whole thing. You've got text, class, all that stuff. Okay, look, and I want to show you how, not just, listen, I want to show you not just how to do this, but how it is that you can be empowered to look at this and backwards recreate it. Okay, if you look at these boxes up here, see each one of these? Run down here and look at this. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I want you to run down here and watch this area right down here. When you hover over this, what do you see down there? You see the GiftBox checkout attribute, product attribute variation, join now, and variation ID equals that ID, and add to cart equals the main product. So if you're new, if you're new to WooCommerce, there's kind of a lot going on. There's kind of a lot going on there, and I'm not going to. Oh, don't get tempted to. I'm not going to go into it, and I'm not going to reach for the markers, and I'm not going to get distracted. See, this is why I want this group to. Okay, real quick. Go back there and hover over that. You've got the URL. You've got the checkout, and you've got the variation ID, and then you've got the main product ID. Now, that was a lot to go over real fast, wasn't it? That was like record time. Totally didn't do that adequate. But if you'll remind me, I'll put the post to Rodolfo. Does a great job of, I'm all about not recreating the wheel. Rodolfo has done a great job of explaining how to take each one of those attributes of the parent product, okay, product variation, checkout page, and of course your main URL. Okay, so hover over each one of those and look at those right here. See down there at the bottom? I'm going to copy this link and paste it right there. Okay? Product, attribute, product, variation. Poopy farts. And you can see this thing being broken down into these parts right here. Okay? As you look at this URL. Right there. And right there. Okay, so I could have done. I wasn't planning on making videos. In case visually, that's better to. In case visually, that's better to see. Okay. So there's your site. There's your URL. We're on the checkout page, okay? And you should make a script and not do it on the fly. Screw it. Okay, see this right here? There's the gift box. We're on the checkout page because you can also put in here, checkout or cart, right? See, this is why I have to edit all the videos so much, and it takes forever. So you can either put on here checkout or cart, and then the next part is the variation name, the variation ID, and the parent ID. Okay? And that's how you build the, that's how that right there is built. Lord help us. Okay, cap it at 10 minutes, Brad. Hurry up. All right, so each one of these, all right, look down at the bottom. You've got that one is going to 613995. That one is 614015. And send a gift card. Okay, well that's just a gift card. And if you look at that, you are look down here at the bottom. Actually, no, hold on. See that right there? That is the simplest way that you can, dear God, everybody in the world, I'm going to someday. You know what? Look, I need to ask. You know what? I'm just going to do this right now. Does anybody care about video editing at all? Does anybody give a rat's ass if anything has cutesy little openers? Or can we just... You know, I think I'm going to start doing that. Forget the video editing. I'm just going to start getting stuff out there. You see that URL up there? See that URL right there? Remember I said earlier you can put checkout or cart? Some of you really, really, really need to consider totally removing your shop page, your cart page, this, that, and all these different parts and pieces that, you know, it's default, it's on the install, let's throw it in there, have a good day, click next, yada, yada, yada. Some of you might want to consider removing all of these goofy pages that don't, maybe, I mean, if you've got like 1 or 2 products, some of them don't need, you know, a billion pages that are sitting there. Now, see, now I'm going to get off into the SEO squirrel. Okay, the SEO squirrel. Sorry, Juiced. So there's the cart and there's the checkout. Okay, let's get back to this. I've got to hurry. Okay, so from there, you've got the payment option. Okay, and obviously these are subscriptions, so you just add that subscription amount. It will then populate the rest of the, oh, this was I've already done it once. Sorry. This is when you make a script and you edit this. Okay, if you go to right there and you click subscribe. Beautiful. Thank you for distracting the user. Subscribe. Bada boom, bada bing. Love the call to action there. Okay. So when you go down there, you can see that every one of these, and then every one of these, is using Ajax because, you know, you can't see a link down here, right? So how is that happening? Well, they're using Ajax on there to go ahead and say, okay, which one of these subscription, not membership, folks get that confused. Which one of, well, partly, which one of these subscription payment plans would you like? Once you click, I want to send a gift box, the page refreshes. Why? Because it's just had this whole add to cart. Remember this action right here? So we're on the checkout page, and we have an action right here that says add to cart. So this page has refreshed now, and it's come in here and said, okay, well, now we know what their total is. Now we need to ask them how they want to pay. Well, I'd like to pay with a $27.99 option. Okay? The page is going to refresh again, and my subtotal is $83.97, right? Oh, I got to go over another thing about Stripe. I really need to go over to another part about if you're using Stripe. People can't see this right here, and I've noticed a good deal of users that freeze up because it says right there credit card, right? If you're using the Stripe with the modal, like just normal human behavior, psychology, all that stuff, when you go over and you study and you look at the heat maps, user interaction, stuff like that, if you're using Stripe, all of us are, untick that part that makes that little modal pop-up happen. It's a million little things. But, okay, So there you go. That's it. Why is it? I forgot what they. So anyway, that's how you build it out. Okay. 2789 subtotal is 8397. I forgot how or why that total is. Anyways, so does that make sense on how to build that out? You know, the main elements are to realize that this part over here is add to cart buttons. You know, it's an image with a hover effect. Okay, so that's literally bada boom, bada bing. That's literally all that is. Okay, and every one of those, so it should be right under my pie hole down here. That this add to cart. I hate whenever people click down there. It's just weird. Stop pointing there, man. This URL right here. Okay. That URL, that right there is basically how this page was built. Was to use those URLs and build that right sidebar and build that out. So, anyways, okay. Hope that helps. Don't give me any more good questions today. I got to get to work. I'm just kidding. What was that guy's name? I forgot. All right. So there you go. That's how you build that. Anything else? Oh, reminder to link over to Rodolfo's post. Okay, bye.